So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair, and what a shot.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's a loose ball. Matic, looking up to see who wants it. Diego Costa. Conte. Moses pushes it out wide. He's got away, and he's cut it out. Matic, out to the left it goes. Matic, dinks one in, turns and goes back. He's gone for goal!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Azar. And it's Diego Costa. Over to the left. And it's Mkhitaryan. Martial tries to stroke it through. Martial did well to pick out Lukaku, who just couldn't get the ball to sit for him. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Pogba spreads it towards the left. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Deftly done. Oh, delightful ball. Luis does well there, alert. Costa. Out wide to the right. It's come loose. Lint trying to get there. Looks to thread it up to meet it. He's delivered all right!
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Martial. Matic. Diego Costa. Manchester are in need of a lift as we head up towards the... Diego Costa gets through on his own. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Manchester are down to 10 men. Fabregas! Cuts it out. Smalling. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Costa with a long pass out wide. Moses. Smalling gets his foot in there. Tries to get it forward quickly. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Out to the flank. Rashford. Kante, great challenge. Moses. And now the breakaway. Rashford. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Played out to the wing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Diego Costa did well to tidy that up, but it wasn't terribly convincing.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Smalling gets into the right position to intercept. Matic.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind. Manchester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Looks to slip it through. Willian. Well read, he sorted that out. Aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception. And it's Rashford.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's left his man. Willian. Plenty waiting in the middle. Blind goes looking. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's had a look.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, well, he can be very busy in wide positions, so they need to double up on him a bit more. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Lukaku! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. A poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. That's one way to annoy his teammates. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, this clearly wasn't the start they're looking for, so they're going to have to bounce back and look to win from now on in. A real test of resolve and of character. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. The teams then, Benfica against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Julio Cesar's the man. Just keep an eye out for his kicking and general distribution. It's seriously good, and he can get his team on the front foot very quickly through that accurate passing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Jonas. Rashford. And it's Lukaku. Out wide to the right. Rafa Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Gabriel. Jonas. It's Jonas!
Jonas weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's Bailly. Darmian has it in a wide position, so what next? Well, that's too far for anyone. Eliseu goes on an adventurous run. Jonas passes it through. Great leap! Darmian, played out to the wing, Mkhitaryan, wonderful quick feet. Now he's wondering who wants it. Darmian, up to meet it! It's in! First blood drawn. An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Luisao. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Matic. Gets wrestled off the ball. Jonas. And it's Silva. Rafa Silva with the ball through. Looks to clip it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Gabriel probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Matic. Mkhitaryan. Fischer. And it's Gabriel. It's gone for a throw-in. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Mkhitaryan. Pogba. Mkhitaryan. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Manchester having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Manchester carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Eliseu hoists it high. Timely intervention. Pogba. Aimed long and direct. Lukaku. Gets on the end. Mkhitaryan! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Manchester get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Cut out in the nick of time. Lukaku spreads it towards the left. Now it's Martial. Oh, good ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
It's Jonas! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Salvio goes looking. Raul. Blint. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ball's out on the left now. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Tries a through ball. Fischer looking to get on the end of this. Goes for goal! He's had a go! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Great run on the overlap here. Gets it back. Julio Cesar gets it upfield. Luisao. And it's Pogba. Well read, he sorted that out. Jonas. Raul. Looks like a good ball through. Jimenez needed to come up with a better ball.
Raul Jimenez clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Martial. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lukaku, he's had a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Manchester against CSKA Moscow. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to go for the experienced Igor Akinfeev. He's always been an agile stopper, but having been on the scene from such a young age, he's a much...
The shot's on! It's in! And what a start! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester take the early advantage. Jagoyev plays it out to the flank. Who's he going to play in? Looks to slip it through. Pogba. Pogba goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Andrew. Manchester making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Matic gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Throw it. Cuts it out. Jagoev, he slid it through. Looking for a decent ball in. There will be a throw-in. And the finish! And another time! And he's straight offside.
Oh, it's a fine effort because he had to be physically strong to create the chance.
Pogba. And it's Mkhitaryan. Decent progress down the left. Out towards the flank. And it's Mkhitaryan. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Jagoev spreads it towards the left, and help's available out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries a through ball, has a pop! Sticks it away!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Matic. Lint plays it over to the other flank. Rashford. He's made good progress from a deep position. Rashford plays it into the... Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Jagoev. Oh, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. That had to be more accurate. Now the pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Darmian crosses it in low. And it's half-time here. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. CSKA Moscow get the second half started. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Jagoyev cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jagoyev. Looks like a good ball through. He's got options out wide. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Manchester can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Into the box. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And he's surging through. Going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Matic. Rashford, conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Aimed long and direct. Passes it through. Matic battles to win it back. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Jagoyev. Rashford. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And that is that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is CSKA Moscow against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to go for the experienced Igor Akinfeev. He's always been an agile stopper, but having been on the scene from such a young age, he's a much calmer decision-maker these days.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Van Broek. Been a rather gentle affair so far. Blint. With the ball through. Now the pass. Lukaku. Matko pushes it out wide. Darmian. It's Rashford. Rashford hurtling down that right flank. Oh, surely! And he heaves it forward. Darmian shoots! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Natko passes it through. He's got through. He's had a shot! Goal! CSKA Moscow! And CSKA Moscow are in front.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
CSKA Moscow get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Rashford. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Flings in across. Jagoyev. He's going after it. Jagoyev. And it's Martial. Lobs it in gently. Can he put it away? That is wonderful from Lukaku.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you peg back again.
Ball is over the line. Natko. Mkhitaryan. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. We've won a corner. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Matic, he'll have a dip! Just off target.
Matic weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester clearly have been...
Manchester have a free kick. Looks like a good ball through. Up he gets! Oh, the ball's come loose! Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? And it's Mkhitaryan. Had a shot! Natko. Smalling. Blint. Pogba. Gets up to head it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
He goes long. CSKA Moscow keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And it's Rashford. Manchester get it back again. And that's found its target. Ibrahimovic. He's gone for it! No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. He's got away. Goes wide. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Mkhitaryan. It is quite a run he's made. He's tried one! Just a whisker away. Jagoyev. Manchester may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Shot at goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
CSKA Moscow really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Natko. Ibrahimovic. Great challenge. Tries a through ball. Ignashevich knocks it away. And the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Manchester take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Natko tries to get it forward quickly.
CSKA Moscow are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Ibrahimovic. Martial could try cutting inside here. Blint gets his foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And it's Blint.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Just brushed off the ball there, coaxed out to the wing. He's left his man, and the ball's come out. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Martial, it's a good run down the left-hand side. Martial, going through. Martial, shapes the shoots. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Chelsea against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think if we're hoping for something special, then it could come from Pedro. He may not offer much in the way of finesse, but he's very efficient, a good decision maker, and a strong member of this lineup, so look out for him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pedro. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ball's out on the left now. Moses with a long pass out wide. Marcos Alonso plays it in. Bay. Pogba. Rashford. Passes it through. Cesc Fabregas. Morata makes himself available. Moses plays it out to the flank. And now the breakaway. Where to from here? Crowd calling for him to shoot. A chance to play it in. Aimed long and direct. Lukaku. Played out to the right. Rashford. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Rashford. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. In once more. Away from immediate danger. Valencia plays it back in. Now it's Martial. It's Martial! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Just brushed off the ball there. Pogba. Stopper! Cesc Fabregas. And it's Pedro. Fabregas plays a clever pass. Gets into some space. Tries a through ball. Conte. Morata. Conte. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
Manchester ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Manchester playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And it's Matic. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's gone for a throw-in. Pogba. Now, can he capitalise? Tries to get it forward quickly. Chelsea keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Blint. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Martial. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Heads it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Hazard. Moses cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Costa plays it wide. Well played, he saw that coming. David Luiz. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Moses. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Looks to thread it through. It is a corner. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Manchester opting to make a double change here. Looks like a good ball through. Has a pop! Oh, fists it away.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ibrahimovic, a chance! Going through, shakes the shoot! Oh, great save, real class!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that's been levered clear. Shoots!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Willian, just 5 minutes left. Conte.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not
He's
there.
left his man. Oh, that's a waste.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Rashford. Rashford. And that is that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and...
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, Manchester against Benfica. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And already we're underway here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Matic must get the nod on this one. He offers both protection and creation by way of great athleticism and an intelligence that makes him look completely assured in the busiest of areas.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Salvio. Jonas. And it's Raul. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Martial. Martial. Drills one in. Can he score? Oh, it's there! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Salvio plays it wide. That's a throw. Tries a through ball. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Blint. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Jonas. Looks to clip it forward. Pogba. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now the pass. And he's searching for Salvio! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Martial. He's got away. Martial delivers. Heads it! That is wonderful from Lukaku! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's Martial. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Jonas. Looks to slip it through. Matic. And it's Pogba. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So what now? Salvio. Hoists it high. Is it in? Pogba. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group. And it's Jonas. Rafa Silva. Jimenez passes it through. Rafa Silva. Rafa. Header! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department...
He's gone for it! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Now it's Jonas. Jonas pushes it out wide. Decent looking ball. It's a brilliant interception. Bay. And it's Ibrahimovic. And back to base. Keeper goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lukaku. Rashford. And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Crowd calling for him to shoot. Danger averted for now. And it's Blint. Going through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Jonas. Looks like a good ball through. Raul. Lobs it in gently. That'll be a corner. And he just whacks it away.
Benfica are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's left his man. Pogba. Played out to the right. Ibrahimovic.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double.
He'll try from distance. And that would have been game, set and match.
Matic getting all the congratulations, and rightly so. Going 2 down would have really hurt.
The defence can get it. And the finish! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And the through ball is intercepted. Valencia, aimed long and direct. That's great strength on the ball. Up he gets! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Benfica look as though they're about to make a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Manchester could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Rashford. And he's straight offside. Benfica making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester have made it through to the knockout stage. They can anticipate the draw and the challenge that lies ahead. After the winter break, the Champions League is back. Stand by for the drama of knockout football. This is where the stakes get higher for all those teams remaining. Knockout football from here. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Radamel Falcao is the one. He's been blessed with an awesome array of finishing skills. Then when you factor in his stealthy movement and his instinct for position, you end up with a lethal concoction.
Great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Pogba boots it to safety. Lukaku looking to force his way through. Rashford passes it through. That'll be a throw. Now it's Valencia. Valencia plays it back. Forward it goes. Now it's Jovetic looking to break out here. Hit long and direct. Oh, he's broken through. Falcao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks like a good ball through. He's left his man. Room for a shot. He'll have a dip! Matic tries to get it forward quickly. Martial with the ball through. Rashford. And play for a goal kick. João Moutinho spreads it towards the left and helps available out wide. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Now it's Jovetic, and it's Falcao. Now it's Keita. Pogba, great challenge. Shaw. Now he's wondering who wants it. Out to the flank. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aimed long and direct. João Moutinho goes looking. And it's Falcao. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries a through ball. Rashford. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well played, he saw that coming. Valencia. Jovetic. Dashing forward at pace. The referee's awarded a free kick. Matic is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Jovetic. Lukaku. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Goes long. Keita. Now it's Falcao. Now the pass. Now it's Keita. And it's Martial. Falcao. A real chance to break. Pogba does well to read it and intercepts. Valencia. Rashford. Pogba. Matic. Look, it's Matic! Keita plays it forward. Moutinho plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Going through. And it's Lukaku. He's gone for it! And again the keeper stands strong.
Lukaku, again producing the goods when most needed. And
there is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Manchester ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back underway here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Now it's Martial. Looks to slip it through. Martial did well to pick out Lukaku, who couldn't get his shot away. Rashford with the ball through. Lukaku! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries a header! Into the box, and he's cut it out.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Matic sticks in a foot to win it back. Glick tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Martial. Martial was pulsing down that left-hand side. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Aimed long and direct. Falcao. Passes it through. Keita. It's a good-looking, towering header! And the follow-up! Falcao, explosive!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Monaco take the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's Jovetic. Mkhitaryan.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity.
Gets up to head it! And that has been clubbed away. Mkhitaryan shapes the shoots. That's got him rattled. Jovetic. Moutinho. And it's Martial. Now a chance to break. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Rashford plays a clever pass.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Into the channel. Now here's the through ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's Mkhitaryan. Lukaku.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And Jovetic! Shaw goes looking.
Monaco are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Falcao tries a through ball.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Out towards the flank.
Manchester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Forward it goes.
Manchester need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. And there goes the final whistle. So beaten on enemy territory, but all is not lost. They will have to turn it round in the second leg at home.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. The teams then, Manchester against Monaco. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And already we're underway here. Manchester were defeated on their travels in the first leg. That is a result that leaves them staring elimination in the face. Now it's Falcao. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Jovetic. He's got away. Can he finish? Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, fists it away. Who's he going to play in? Rashford. Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Rashford. That is a terrific run. Steered out wide. Rashford. Room for a shot. He's had a shot! That is wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. And it's Falcao. Now it's Jovetic. Jovetic with the ball through. Hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Monaco have grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck and aren't letting go.
Just brushed off the ball there. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Across the field it goes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Out towards the flank, tries a through ball. It's Mkhitaryan. Valencia looks to dink one in. He's gone for it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Played out to the wing. Lamar delivers across. Aimed long and direct.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Looks like a good ball through. Martial has a pop! Keita. Matic. Lukaku. Matic. Matic! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Looks to slip it through. Aimed in towards... Up to meet it! It's in! We're back where we started. It's level on aggregates. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester take the lead and chip away at their aggregate deficit. Jovetic pushes it out wide, out to the flank. Fabinho hit into the middle. Great leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Strong punch. Now the pass. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Gets up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rashford passes it through. Rashford, plenty waiting in the middle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that.
Is it in? Saved only by poor finishing. Martial. Mkhitaryan. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Chance! Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? And we've reached half-time. So there you have it. A close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's the reply the manager wanted, and they've got fresh impetus to set about reversing this overall deficit.
Manchester leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Rashford goes up and up he gets! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Listen, the manager seems to have impacted during the break. This is now a show of real purpose.
Raggi. And it's Lamar. Blint. Martial. Tries to head. It's Martial! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the through ball is intercepted. Tries a through ball.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's Rashford. Shot at goal! He scores! And that gives them an overall lead.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester leap ahead on aggregate. It was always on. Keita looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. He's left his man. Well won, that's good play.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of Falcao! Can he finish? That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Falcao with the ball through. Well positioned to make that interception. Going through, Lukaku, Ibrahimovic, Forward it goes. Big chance to get at them. Tries to dink it in. It's Falcao! Goal! Monaco! And the scale tips in their favour.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Manchester concede a potentially crucial goal. They are still in the lead, but their situation is precarious. Steered out wide. Juan Mata. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Traore. Now it's Jovetic. Now the pass. Keita. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Played out to the wing.
Monaco are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Blint.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Manchester, their final change. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Herrera, great challenge. Falcao. Spreads it wide. He's got options out wide. Now it's Jovetic. Towering header! Yes!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Monaco get themselves into the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's Juan Mata. Ibrahimovic. Falcao. Smalling. Juan Mata fires it in low. Moutinho. Manchester are out. Manchester are out. All square here, but that's not enough. Damage done in the first leg, and they're done for. Well, given the outcome of the first game, Jim, what are you thinking now?
Yeah, they can call it a moral victory, Peter, and nothing else. They left themselves with too much to do coming into this second leg.